Hello and welcome to a playthrough video of the game called Piracy Hunters of the Seven Seas. So I'm not planning to do a full playthrough because it's going to be just too long. I'm guessing for this game, well, depends really on many things, how you're good at the game and on some luck, of course, of the draws. But I think it could take hours probably to finish it. So I'm just gonna play a few turns, I'm gonna make maybe a few videos, and that's gonna be enough for people to know how to play based on the video just. Alright, let's do the setup. I'm gonna shuffle this deck, cards. I'm gonna name my captain here. Um, let's say when the the red was in the okay, name of the ship, card, card, Charlotte. I think it's written like this. I'm not sure. Let's just call it like, I don't know. Burning Skull. Or maybe Red Skull. And my starting gold is 0. Supplies, depending what kind of a game you playing. For easier game, you can start with 2 supplies. I will not do that. I'm gonna play a normal game without any additional benefits. I will use the rule that you can see a first card flipped when you attacking ships, so we're gonna do that. Draw my colors here. Well, let's just draw something for fun. I don't know, fire. I cannot make this good surface for drawing. I actually have to turn this into a board, which I'm not going to do here, doesn't really matter. Okay, so let's draw 2 cards and let's see what are possible destinations we can go. Now here's the one rule. If you draw a same destination, you can put the one of these on the bottom of the deck and redraw until you get the 2 different ones. So you always have to have 2 different ones. So I can go to Nassau or I can go to Port Royal. And I'm thinking maybe to go, I'm low on gold, but I will need some ships and I will need some supplies. That's definitely. So I'm gonna go to Port Royal. So I'm gonna discard Nassau. I'm gonna keep discard here on the left. And the Port Royal is my destination. I can immediately, I'm gonna write it here. So I visited Port Royal. Basically what this is gonna give me immediately is 1 point of exploration. So let's put the 1 here. Okay, the second card you're gonna draw, we're gonna be at weather. We are only drawing a 1 card. And the weather is clear, so I will not be able to escape. And the last thing we need to do, we need to draw 2 ships. Now remember, when we are in the friendly port, I can decide when I'm gonna go to that port and buy some of these goods. So before or after I finish some encounters with the ships. And in between. So for instance, I can encounter 1 ship, then use some gold I got from that ship to buy something, then I can encounter 2nd ship. So that's the good thing about these friendly ports. So we're gonna draw 2 ships. There are no any like requisites like what those ships needs to be. It's just gonna be 2 random ships. So first ship I'm gonna meet there is this man of war. Okay, not good. And the second ship will be a galleon. Wow, I'm really unlucky with those ships. Okay, well, I cannot escape. I will have to fight the man of war, that's for sure. So let's start with this one. So it has a strength of 3, considering the guns and the cannonballs. That's how many cards I need to draw for this ship. And crew strength of 4. So let's draw. So the first one we're gonna reveal. It has 1 cannonball and then 2 more, which I don't know. And now my maximum, as I said, I can draw is 7. So let's start drawing now, see where I want to stop. So 3 is a good number of cannonballs. Ooh, 6. To be honest, I might actually stop here. Because I'm thinking if these are 2 6s, I'm gonna lose the fight, I'm gonna take a damage. But it cannot go over the 3. So that's the maximum. And the lower number is 1. So I'm gonna risk here. Because I wanna, if I win this sea battle, I really wanna be able to win the crew fight, because I will be able to draw 5 cards if I want to, and he's only gonna draw 4, so that would be good for me to plunder the ship. Okay, let's reveal. Let's see how much actually he has. Alright, so I was right. So that's a 5 against my 6, so I win by 1, which means I won a sea battle. And this ship's gonna take only 1 damage. Difference between this is how much enemy ship gets damaged. He can sustain 3, so he's not sunk, so just damaged. I'm gonna discard all of these. And now I'm gonna try to board the ship. So again, first we always draw for the ship. First I'm gonna flip, then I need to draw 3 more. So I know he has 2 sables, cutlasses. So let's say each of these is 2. It could be 2, 4, 6, up to 8. Let's see what I'm gonna get. Okay, a 2. 3. I'm gonna continue drawing. Okay, this is good. So I already have a 4, 6. And his maximum maybe could be 8. Draw another one. That's gonna put me 5 and a 3, that's already 8. I think I'm gonna draw all my 5. Remember, the more cards you draw, the faster the week's gonna pass. But in any case, here I have a 3, 6, 9. Let's see how much he has. The 2 plus 1, that's a 3, plus 2, that's a 5, and plus 1, that's a 6. So I win this crew fight. I managed to beat his crew, which means I will be able to plunder this man of war. 2 things gonna happen. First, I'm gonna draw 3 loot cards, and this will be my gold. So let's see, 10, 30, 60 gold. Not bad, not bad at all. So let's write this down. 60 gold. I didn't sustain any damage, because only if you lose a fight, the difference is how much damage you get in the sea battle or in the crew battle. Alright, so that's pretty good. Discard this. And the last thing before I discard ship, I need to write down my notoriety, because this is a flagged ship, so it belongs to some nation. So I'm gonna take this much notoriety. Right from the start, I'm gonna get 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's fine. And we're gonna discard the ship. So now I can go and I might actually choose to buy some supplies, which I will do. And remember, I am in the Port Royal, so supplies have a discount of -5. So actually supplies here are just 5 gold. And I'm thinking to buy 3, so I'm gonna have to deduce 15 from a 60. I'm gonna get 3 supplies. And so 5, and this is a 5 minus 1, 4. 45 gold left. Is that right? Let me check. Yeah, I have a 60. So yeah, that's right. Okay. The next ship is a galleon, which is kind of really bad. not an easy ship to beat. But let's see how we're gonna fare against that. I do have some supplies, so we'll see how that works. Well, I can immediately tell you how that works, because if I have supplies, as I said, you can always redraw a card using a supply. So what I'm gonna do, it's gonna be random, but I think it's better than fighting in the galleon. So I'm gonna spend one supply down to 2, and we're gonna discard this and draw another card for a ship. So I'm redrawing card for a ship. I don't want to fight the galleon. So let's see what we have. And another man of war. Now again, I can use supplies and redraw this, but to be honest, I think I can take this man of war. So let's have a sea fight. So first one is, and we're looking for cannonballs, number of them. So he has a 2 and 2 more that I don't know. Let's see. I have a 2, a 4. I'm gonna draw another one. A 5. I'm not so sure is this good enough. And I know he's gonna have 4 for crew. But I think I'm gonna stop here. So I have 5 cannonballs, and he has... Ooh, he has more cannonballs than me. Alright, so that's a 7 against my 5. So the difference, I lost the sea battle. The difference is how much damage I'm gonna take. So 7 minus 5 is 2 damage to my ship. Bam and bam. When you lose a sea battle, it is considered that the ship has move on, as you manage to escape, and that's it. That's no other things gonna happen. No crew battle, no nothing. We lost the battle, we retreated, and that's it. Alright, so let me discard this. Now keep in mind that I could have used a supply to redraw one of my cards, but I didn't. I want to keep 2 supplies. For 2 damage, that's still fine. Alright, let's continue. We are still in Port Royal. So, oh, by the way, once you finish with all the encounter with the ship, we are actually going to change the location. So, we're going to discard these 2. And again, we are sailing on the other location. So when you finish the encounter, again, drawing 2 cards and choosing where I want to go. Alright, Gulf of Mexico or the Caribbean. To be honest, it's the same. It's going to be 3 ships. One will be a flag. Let's go to the Caribbean. And I have to write here that I now also have explored the Caribbean. Which will give me another exploration point here. As long as I'm exploring the areas and locations that I wasn't before, I'm getting points for exploration. Alright, let's see the weather. The weather is bad, so 1 less ship. Also, this gives me opportunity to escape if some ships I don't want to fight. Well, I'm fine with that. Now we're going to draw 3 ships. So 1, and remember, one of these 3 ships must be a flagship. So we already have 1 flagship. Oh, there's another one, galleon. There is another galleon. Okay, this is not good. Wow. So what I'm thinking, I'm gonna spend... I could escape, but I'm gonna spend a supply here. And I'm gonna redraw this one, so we're gonna discard it. I draw a new one. Large merchant ship. Okay, I like that. And I'm gonna spend my last supply. So 0. I'm gonna redraw this one, so we're gonna discard that. Remember, it gives you an option to redraw, but it doesn't give you an option, like you have to take the second card. Alright, so it's a small merchant ship. Okay, I can deal with this, but first I have to fight this large merchant ship. Well, I don't have to. I can actually avoid. Don't forget, it is oh wait, it is one less ship. So let's go back a bit, to be honest, because this last galleon I wouldn't even have to draw. So let's just shuffle this in. Let's give me back one supply. I forgot it was bad weather, so we have actually one less ship. Okay, so I like fighting this large merchant ship. I don't like fighting this flagship. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna escape from this first one, just to show you how that works. So when you're escaping the ship, we're gonna summarize these two numbers. So that's gonna be 6, and that's how many cards I'm gonna have to discard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, basically, and then we also discard the boat. It takes me time to escape that ship. I don't want to fight it. Now this large merchant, let's talk about these ships. This is not a flagship, so with the ships that are not flag, you can decide to attack it or not. If not, you're just gonna discard it. Okay, these flagships you have to encounter. These ones you don't have to, without this little like icon. But I will encounter this one. And let's go to the sea battle. So first one is uncovered. These two are hidden, so I know he has a 2 here. And let's see. So, oh, only 1. Okay, 3, that's a 4. 1 more, that's gonna put me to 6. I could stop here. But if these are 2 3s, I think I'm gonna draw 1 more. Alright, so that's gonna put me, let's see, 6, 9. Alright, well, let's see what he has. Well, he has a 5 and a 6, I have a 9. I want a sea battle. The difference is a 3, which will sink this ship, which I don't want to happen. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna spend 1 supply, my last supply, and I'm gonna try to redraw one of these 3s. So now I can't redraw his cards, but I can redraw mine. So I'm gonna try to remove one of the 3s. Let's say this one, and get maybe better solution for this fight. As you already can see that supplies are pretty good stuff to have. Okay, that didn't happen actually. So it's still a 9, sadly. So I will sink the ship, not getting any loot. What is worse, because I sunk the ship, and even if it doesn't have an icon, if you just sunk a ship without looting, if you just kill everybody, I'm gonna take 2 notoriety points. So 2 more notoriety already. Okay, what can you do here? I'm gonna discard all of these. And that's the end. Oh wait, I'm still in Caribbean. Before I go, I might buy something here. I might repair my ship a bit. So I'm gonna spend 50 more gold. Remember, I do have a... Oh no, I'm in the Caribbean, I can't. I'm not in the friendly port. Damn. I should have done that when I was in the friendly port. Alright, 5 cards left, so soon the week will pass. As you can see, this game goes very fast. Alright, let's see my next destination. New Providence or the North Atlantic Ocean. I will go to the New Providence because I have a discount on the repairs and it's going to be only 2 ships, possibly. Okay, let's go to the New Providence. That's our friendly port. The weather is clear, so I cannot escape. Alright. And I don't have any more supplies, so whatever ships I draw, I will have to face them. That's a large merchant ship, okay, and another large merchant ship without any flags. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Now, since I have to I will have to need some cards to draw for fighting ships. I'm gonna immediately reshuffle this deck, which means 1 week has passed. Let's put the 1 here. And by the way, this is a new destination, New Providence, so let's write it here. New Providence. Meaning that I just got a 3rd point of exploration. Okay. Well, let's fight the large metal ship first. Put this aside. Okay, let's see. He has a 3 cannonballs cards, so first one and the second 2. Now I'm drawing mine. I have a 3 and a 5. I'm gonna draw one more. 6. The question is, do I want to go for more or should I stop here? I think I will go one more. Oof, that could be too much. So that's a 9 again. I might overdo it. Let's see. Oh, actually. So 5, 7 against my 9. I win a sea battle. The difference is 2, so I will not sunk the ship. That's good. So now we can go and try to board it. So I draw 4 cards. I still have 3 that I can draw. His crew starts with 2 oh, I didn't see that. Let me reshuffle. 2 cutlasses and 2 that I don't know. So I'm gonna draw 1. That gives me 3. Remember, I can draw up to 3. That's give me... Yeah, I'm gonna draw all of them. So I have a 7 against his 5, 6. So I won by 1 again. Successfully, I plundered this ship. Successfully boarded it, and now I'm gonna plunder. And I'm gonna take 2 loot cards. So let's see. 10 gold. Oof, and 10 gold. Not much loot, to be honest. So that puts me on 60 gold, 65 gold. I was expecting more, to be honest. Alright, so again I can choose to attack this ship or not. I will, of course. Now remember, I'm in New Providence, so I'm thinking maybe I want to repair a ship and maybe buy some supplies before I continue. This will give me 3 loot cards, which is pretty good. It's a larger merchant ship. So let's now I don't get any notoriety from plundering or only from sinking these ships. So if you kill everybody, that's why you get the notoriety. If it was a flagship, then either for sinking and plundering, I'm still gonna get notoriety. All right, so repair in New Providence is discounted by 5. So it costs 10 gold. So I will spend 20 gold, which will bring me back to 45. I'm gonna repair this damage to my ship. And notice that if your ship is... I can't do this. For some reason I can't. Well, let me do this. And I remember that I have like this much notoriety, right? No, actually, I have this much notoriety, if I remember. All right, so yeah, I had that much. So what I'm thinking is, yeah, I was trying to explain this before I got distracted. So when your damage gets into these parts, like last 3 lines, you have -1 cannonball. So whatever many cannonball you have 1 less. Same thing with the crew, -1 cutlass. So those are some effects. Okay, let's see this ship. So it is a sea fight, so it get 3 cannonballs and then 2 more that I don't see. Okay, I have a 1, oof, a 3, 6, maybe 1 more. I hope I'm not gonna overdo it. Alright. So I have a 7. I'm not gonna draw anymore. And he has a 5. So I win by 2, which is kind of bad because this ship can only sustain 2. So I sunk the ship. I didn't get any loot. It was too much. Let me check again. 3, 6, 7 against 5. Yeah, that's if the difference is equal or higher than this ship strength, it's just gonna sink the ship. Damn. And I'm gonna get 2 more notoriety. Bam and bam. So already my notoriety is pretty bad. I'm not a good pirate. I mean, I'm bad at calculating how much force to use. So I'm constantly sinking ships. Now, keep in mind that this effect is now... this effect is now in work, meaning that I will have to have at least 1 more flagship from now on. So if something tells you draw 2 ships, 1 of them must be flagged. And if something tells you you need 1 flagship, it means you need 2. Okay, so that was a big failure. So before I go, I'm actually thinking, do I want to spend some gold on rumors before I leave? It's gonna be lots of gold, and I'm still in week... Well, I'm still in week 1. Okay, let's spend 15 more gold. And... 15 more gold. That's gonna put me to 30. And I'm gonna take 1 rumor. Now let me explain how the rumor works. You're gonna draw 3 cards, and you're gonna decide to take 1 of them. And then rumor can be used to exchange any other card for the ship for number of... So this one looks good. But I think I'm gonna go with this one. And the rest 2 just shuffle back into the deck. So now I have this rumor, meaning that I can exchange this card with any of my cards and then with any cards I drew. So for instance, I can exchange the location, I can exchange the loot, I can exchange the ship, weather, cannonballs, cutlasses, even the event if I want to. But I'm keeping it, to be honest, mostly for the weather, and this small mecha ship is easy to sink. I mean, look at it. But less loot, but still, it's easy to target. Alright, so we are moving away from the New Providence. And now next location will be Gulf of Mexico or the West African coast. And I will actually go for the West African coast because it's only 2 ships. And I don't want to go big right now with the ships. So, we're gonna discard this one. And I'm gonna get another point of exploration. I'm gonna write here that I have now visited the West African coast. Alright, that's gonna give me another point of exploration. So I'm already on 4. And you are grabbing these points because at the end of the game they're gonna decide how good captain you were, how good pirate you were. Alright, let's see the weather. The weather is storm. So right now I can use to just remove this weather with a bad 1 less ship, but I'm not gonna do that. So we're gonna have a storm, meaning I have to play an event. So when that happens, I draw a card and read the event part. Ship is leaking. If you have any ship damage, lose 20 gold. Lucky me, my ship is in top notch. nothing happens. We're gonna discard this. So no event basically. And now I have to draw 2 ships. And remember, one of them have to be flagship. So let's see. Here's one of the flagship. Here's the other one, a galleon. Okay. So this is the time I'm gonna use my rumor. I'm gonna replace that galleon. So when you're using rumor, you just discard the one card you don't wanna. Put this one as my second ship. So I'm gonna actually meet the medium merchant ship and the small merchant ship. Okay, so let's fight the medium merchant ship. So it has 2 cannonballs and something else. It's gonna be easy to defeat it in battle. So let's see. I have 1, a 3. I think I'm gonna draw 1 more. So that puts me on 4. And I'm hoping that's enough. Because if I overdo it, I might sink it. Okay, so I have a 4 against 3. Okay, I win by 1. Perfect. I damaged it. Now I can board it. So only use 3 cards. I have 4 more. True fight will be 3 sabers and then 2 more that I can't see. I drew 2 sabers. I mean cutlasses. 4. 5. Yeah, I'm gonna draw all of them. Now you can decide to draw less because you're gonna go through this deck. You're not gonna, burn your deck pretty fast. But in this case, I really wanna just win and get some loot. So 6 against 5. Ooh, no, I'm not gonna win this fight. So that's a 6 and a 2, 8 against my 6. So I lose by 2, meaning I'm gonna take 2 crew damage. I mean, 2 crew casualties. And I will not be able to plunder this ship. He will be able to escape. Ooh, that was a bummer. That was a big bummer. I'm not a good pirate. Okay. Now I can decide to attack this one or not. I will. So let's see. It has only 1 cannonball. I'm gonna go with 2. Oof. But that's already too much. Because the difference is gonna be 1. And these ships are pretty frail. They're so easy. If I draw a 1 in a draw, you still can board the ship. Can I do something about this? No, I don't have any supplies or rumors. That was too much. So I sunk this ship. And no loot. And 1 how it's called, notoriety. Wow, so much notoriety. Okay. Let's continue. Let's do 1 more and then I'm gonna stop the video. So, where do we want to go? We have the Indian Ocean and the North Atlantic Ocean. We're gonna go to Indian Ocean. The weather will be storm, so we're gonna have the event. The event is black spot. Either discard 1 rumor or lose 1 crew member. I don't have a rumor, so I'll lose 1 crew member by the black spot. Someone was marked. Okay, 2 ships. So 1 is the man of war. Damn. And remember, 1 of them must be flagship. And the second one is medium merchant ship. Okay. Well, I have to fight the man of war. Well, I don't have to. I actually can escape. And I'm thinking to do so. So I will have to discard 7 cards to escape. So let's start. 1. Now we're gonna reshuffle. Meaning I have to push to weak 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're gonna escape from this man of war. But I will go for this medium merchant ship. It has 3 cannonballs, and then I don't see how many more. I get 3. I'm gonna draw one more. A 4, is it enough? I don't want to go too much over. But if it's not enough, I might lose the fight and he's gonna escape me. Oof. Okay, I'm gonna draw one more. Alright, so that's a 6 against 5. Okay, I win by 1. It's not gonna be sunk, so I wanna see battle. Now let's board it. So, has 2 crew members. I don't care. Let's see. 3. And yeah, I think this is enough. 6 against 5. Yeah, we win. Successful raid. Alright, so I'm gonna get 2 loot cards. Come on, big money. 30 gold, not bad. And 10 gold. So in total 40 gold, which puts me on 70 gold. Okay. Remember, this is not a flagship, so no notoriety. And I will stop here. You can already see how the game works. It's pretty fast. I'm hoping to find how it's called friendly port to maybe get some crew members back. Then continue. We will see. Maybe get some rumor or supplies. That's always good. And I'm thinking maybe I could put something in the game to like lower the notoriety if I want to do that, or maybe even increase the strength of your ship, maybe spending a gold to do so or something like that. Or notoriety can actually be used to increase the strength of your ship. That could be a good idea. I'm going to think about it. I mean, that's something I can add here. I have a space to add 2 more stuff. That's why I actually put it here, because I wasn't sure. Right, I was thinking maybe there should be a ability to increase the strength of your guns and your crews, so it could work on the notoriety alone, like spend some notoriety to increase some of these. Or just gold, we'll see. Although the gold is pretty hard to combine, and you can already see 2 weeks have passed. Don't even have 100 gold. I mean, I might get some more, but we'll see. In any case, thanks for watching, and as always, if you like these games I make, please either subscribe or at least give a like or comment on the videos. It helps me to make a channel a bit bigger and more audience at least. So anyway, thank you and goodbye.